Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you A-okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Dongayard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome to you. Thank you so very much. Those of you who are there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here with me, manners and respect. The Jamaican cooking journey is 2 years old. We were 2 years old on the 19th of March. Now, today's video is I'm going to be sharing with you to do corn pork and ackee. Ackee and corn pork. Now, I want you to listen real good. Listen thoroughly. Now, there is a video that I posted 6 months ago showing you how to prepare cook up corn pork. There is an in-depth set of procedures that will lead you to get the corn pork to this stage where we will just be ready, it will be ready for us to be fried. The video is a bit lengthy, but the process is in-depth and you will need it if you have no clue, if you haven't any idea, you have no experience on how to get the corn pork ready for frying, you will need to watch that video. It would make no sense for me to go over that process in this video again. It would make sense, okay? However, bringing the corn pork to this stage, we cooked it up, but the cook up wasn't crispy. For you to serve it with ackee, it must be crispy. Well, it don't have to be, but that's the best way to enjoy it with the ackee. So we are at this stage, but I'm going to leave for you in the description box of this video or in the information box, whatever, how the link to that video. So you'll click on that video, then it will give you all the necessary information. So you're going to bring your pork. So this pork, it has been the salt has been taken out of, well, most, that's heavy salt, and it has been tenderized. So we're gonna have had my oil here being just preheated on the low. I'm gonna bring it up now to a little more than medium because we want to get this oil really hot. My ackee over here is cooked and this is how it is. Now, somebody, as I'm gonna be giving you the name of that person before we end this video, on Instagram has asked me, Miss Debbie, I have a bag of frozen ackees in the refrigerator. How should I use it? How should I? She don't know how to take the, I guess at Jamaica I come from, or some other Caribbean country or someplace. Somebody, or she got that frozen ackee, she don't know how to prepare it. No, great minds think alike. That video was in the back of my head, like from 2 days ago, showing you how you are to use the ackee. Oh, you prepare. I'll show you when I'm preparing ackee to send to send to my friend in my foreign, how I do it, and when you get it, how you're supposed to deal with it, because she has it and she doesn't know. So that's a video, because I think she is not the only one that has that problem. No, this video is not about that. So we want to get our oil here reasonably hot. We want to get it all heated. We're going to need our ackee, have our corn pork. This is a kilogram of corn pork. And we're going to use some scallions. We're going to be using some onions. We're going to be using a little garlic. And we are going to be using, of course, some chopped scotch bonnet. Okay, also some black pepper, whether grounded or coarse. The ackee needs some black pepper. Okay, so we're gonna see if our oil is really hot. We want to get our oil up to the eyes because you're gonna be using, you're gonna be frying. So you want to get it all fried and all crispy. So your oil must be heated. Now, you don't have to use oil if your pork has in a lot of this. My pork don't have in a lot, and it look like me get too much tenderized right here. So what I'm gonna be doing now, I'm gonna be putting my pork inside my oil. It could be a little hotter. You want something that is also a heavy bottom. You don't want any thin bottom pot. So you know, say Jessie is always a plus. Now, as you put it in there, you want to cover. On the IE, you hear that popping? You need to cover that pot. Now, that's popping. When you go to this video that I'm telling you about, you will know why it pops. I will not tell you why it is popping. Not all corn pork pops. But when you go to that video, you will get all that information why it pops. When you watch the video, I'm asking you to please comment. Then I know that you have watched it. Okay? So I'll be leaving that now. And it is going to be frying. When it is ready to be turned, I will return to show you, because we want to get this corn pork all crispy. Now, I want you to listen. I'll talk less here. I want you to listen to the popping and also to the power of the popping for a minute, or for less than a minute, few seconds. Okay, now it's popping, and the popping has become less, so you will need to turn this fork. But you can't open this pot here with the popping. It will pop right up. You hear it? You heard it? So you want to come now. You need to turn it, you know, or else this thing won't burn. So you want to carry it right down to a little less than low, and leave it there. The heat, it needs the IE to fry crispy. But the heat, the higher the heat, it's gonna pop. So when you're ready to turn it, lower the flame. We have lowered the flame. We're gonna wait a few seconds. Your hear it has subsided. So let's wait a few more seconds to be on the safe side. And then when I return, I'll show you how you proceed. So, okay, now the popping has subsided for now. Look at the flame. It's down to low. Put the camera on. It is safe now to open the pot and to turn it. Okay, so you use your fork and you get it. Make sure it is safe now to open your pot. Now that you have, because you know you have to turn it from side to side. So look at this now. Now that you have turned it, you're gonna up back your flame again. Now you're gonna make sure you cover to protect yourself. The popping is going to start in a matter of seconds. Just hold a bit and you will hear what I'm talking about. Okay? So that is all. When you go to that video, you will know why it pops. And when you get the popping one, this is how you treat it. When it starts frying and it starts popping, did you hear that? That is how powerful some of the pops are. I am so happy this was on camera. That was powerful. Sometimes if your pot, the top is like it will lift, shake it a bit. That's how you know it's a certain thing. So when you go to that video, so when you're frying, you want it to be crispy on the eye. And this family, doesn't matter what anybody want to say, stop chatting. These are priceless information. But you know why I'm continuing to be giving these informations? I have so many of you out there. You're so just nice, so I'll never stop. Even though some people, they start talk chat, and you know, sometimes it gets you want to say to yourself, but you know, I've just to compose myself and to say, there's so many good people out there who need this. A lady stopped me the other day, and I can see she's an office lady, and she said, Debbie, don't I yard? And I said, manners and respect. And she said to me, when I follow your instructions, I never go wrong. The popping continues, so we're gonna go now, leave it now. Remember, each time it pops, you have to give it some time, because you know, want it burn up on one side. If you don't come to turn it around until you get it crispy, you will have burnt pork. So we're gonna go now on and off, up and down till we get the desired crispiness. So when we return now, the pork, suppose when it is fully crispy, the popping will stop. and you can get for put in your stuff, incorporate your ackee. Will soon come. Now, family, look at this. This is how you'll have to get the pork to put it with the ackee. When you go to that video, the pork won't be as crispy as this. So this is how you use it to use with the ackee. You could also bring it to this crispiness, then you add your tomatoes and stuff. But the tomato especially is gonna bring it back to softness. So this is how we want to put it with the ackee. Now, to the amount of ackee that I have, I think I might want to remove a few pieces. Now, if you are removing a few pieces, please to use a glass container, because this, the heat of this, will pick out or will just pull out a piece of that plastic that you're using. Okay, now that is it. Now the very first thing you want to put in, we are still on the low and we have some oil in there, so you don't need to put no more oil because this is good for the ackee. So you want to put in your tomato, not tomatoes, I don't put, when I'm using for ackee, you know I don't put tomatoes. So if you want to, you can, but I am telling you, the tomatoes are gonna take away the crispiness. So you want to put in your onions as much as you want to your liking. The popping will stop now that you're putting in your onions. So put the onions first. When it's like this hot, you don't put the scallions first, they will burn. Now you can put your scallions, because remember the scallions are easier to burn than the onions. So you put the scallions to what you want. Okay, don't put the scallions first, they'll burn. This is some chopped garlic and some chopped scotch bonnet pepper, and it do need it. If you don't want to put it, don't put it, but it needs the scotch bonnet and the garlic for the flavoring. My flame is up back almost to like a little below medium, and I'm putting in these. I want these two. I'm not going to cover. It will stop popping. It has stopped popping, as you can see. So we are going to swirl these around until they come to like a certain, you know, because we don't want to get this pork back being soft. So we're going to do that, and we're going to come back and show you how we're going to incorporate the ackee in. Okay, now family, look at that. This is how you want it. Okay, you want your onions to remain on the crispy side. Also with the pork, and you want to be moving around almost an eye there now, and because you don't want your scallions then burn. Now it is time for you to incorporate your ackee, and your ackee should be properly cooked and properly drained, and you do know how to do that. Okay, still on the high, and all you're gonna need here now is to put in your black pepper. Put in a reasonable amount of black pepper. The ackee needs the black pepper, whether crushed or whether grounded. Okay, put in as much because it do needs it on the high and all of that. Okay, now on the high, over and under, or under and over. Look at that beauty. Look at the corn pork, the crispiness of the corn pork. Okay, so you swirl it around, try not to get your ackee too mushed. Okay, turn your heat down right now, almost to low, and you're going to be putting your lid on for a bit, leaving some space for it not to attract any steam within there. A minute, and I'll return to show you how you can serve it. Not how, what you can serve it with. Somebody on Instagram has asked for a shout out, and I'm shouting out right here on the Jamaican cooking journey. She's following me on Instagram. What's her name, camera girl?
Monica Kearney.
Oh, Monica Kearney. Monica Kearney from Instagram. Big up yourself. You see, we are cook ackee and pork. Remember, we know everybody doesn't do pork. We respect you if you don't do pork. And we ask of you that if you don't do pork, and we that do pork, please respect us the same. But soon come when you see me back again, come pork and ackee, show you how we eat it with a Jamaica. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach, it is corn pork and ackee. We can serve it with some white rice, and we have some cornmeal dumplings. You can use flour dumpling, you can use some renta yam, you can use some boiled bananas, no pasta. no ash brown, no none of that. We don't have them sitting here with vegetable neither. These are just long time, old time, long time. Look how sweet mouth food them. You've got to be coming from some roots to know this. Shoot them up, camera girl, shoot them up. Please take your plate, whichever. This is nice also with rice and peas. Whichever one you not choose, I don't know which one you want. Please take your plate. And when you take your plate, let me know in the comments below which one you chose. Thank you so much for your love. Please do enjoy once more. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, we're going to leave the link to that video for you to go get all that information on how to bring it to the tenderized process, desalted, and to the tenderized process when you're ready to fry it up like this. Remember to like, share, remember to like and subscribe. All our information on how you'd like to get to us or PayPal donation, everything will be in the description also of the video. Thanks for your love again. Thanks for your support and all of that. And remember, if you're not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe. When you subscribe, remember to hit the bell. Hitting the bell means that you'll be notified each time we upload another video. If you're not getting any notifications, come check Wagwan. Okay? Leaving your comments below will enable you to be a part of the post notification crew. Today's post notification shout out goes to, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed to the Jamaican cooking journey. Okay? Debbie from Dongayard. Bless. No stress.